Welcome to this channel. Uh, uh, let's focus on mathematics today. Continuation of calculus under differentiation. But now we focus on how to find equation of the tangent. How to find equation of the what? The tangent to the curve. So a tangent to the curve is a straight line that touches the curve at only one point. So equation to the curve is just a straight line that touches the curve at only one point. So with me here, I have two questions. Question 1, like that. Y is equals to x squared minus 2x. So passing through 3, 3. Then question 2 is also here. Determine the equation of the tangent to the curve. Y is equals to 3x squared plus 2x plus 6, where x is equals to 1. So now, to start with, let us understand the basics. Any equation of a straight line obeys the standard equation, which is standard equation. The formula is y equals to mx plus c. So m is gradient. So m represent gradient. C represent y intercept. Y intercept. So after finding the equation, the gradient, after finding the gradient of this function, we need to apply the value of y here, the value of x here, and the gradient that we are going to get from here, where there is m, so that we solve for c. Then it means we have found the equation. So the first step is to find the dy dx of the given function here. After finding dy dx, we come to finding actual gradient. Actual gradient. M is a symbol for gradient, guys. So you have to find the actual gradient, which is m. Then step number 3, you have now to solve for c. Solve for c so that you get the value of what? Of c here. So let's start with that now. So we are going to get our function, which is y equals to x to the power 2 minus 2x. The dy dx of this, that is what we are doing yesterday. Dy dx of this, we drop the power, which is 2 times x, which will give us 2x. 2 minus 1 on top will remain with the x to the power 1. X to the power 1 is x itself, according to the laws of indices. Then the dy dx of 2x here. Yesterday I said the power of x here is 1. So 1 times 2 will still get a 2 here. Then 1 minus 1 on top, it will be x to the power 0. And any number to the power 0 is the number itself. So is 1, I mean. So x to the power 0, we're going to get a 1. So 1 times 2, that's where the 2 is coming from. Now, after reaching here, we go back now so that we find our gradient. We are done with step 1, dy dx. Step 2 is we find the m, which is the gradient. So to find the m, we are now going to get this function here, which represents a gradient function. We shall say m is equals to 2x minus 2. X, the value of x is 3. So where there is x here, we shall put 3, which will now tell us that we have m is equals to 2 open brackets. In the brackets, we put the value of x, which is a 3. We close the brackets, minus 2. 2 times 3, we get a 6. 6 minus the 2 there. So the value of m will be 6 minus 2, which is a 4. So our gradient, we have found it there, is a 4. So after finding gradient, we'll now come to the equation to say, okay, we know that every straight line obeys the standard equation here. So after knowing that, we are now going to say, okay, where there is y, we get the value of y3. Where there is x, we get the value of x3. Where there is m, we get the value of m, which is 4. So it will be 3 is equals to m is 4. In the brackets is x, which is a 3, plus we include our c there, what we are solving for. So what is 4 times 3? 4 times 3 is equals to 12. So we have 3 is equals to 12 plus c. Group like terms together. When you group like terms together, you have 3 this side, meaning 12 will go the other side, which will be 3 minus 12 is equals to c. So 12, 3 minus 12, you get a negative 9. So the value of c is negative 9. The moment you find the value of c, it means even the equation you found it. All you do is to come back here in that standard equation where there is c, place the value of y, including the sign that you have found it here, the value of c. Na sign ya mean in short. You get the sign the way it is here. So, meaning our equation will be y is equals to, remember our gradient is a 4. So, 4 times x, we get a 4x. C, this is a negative. So, we will insert negative times positive on the equation there, or the formula. That will give us what we call, that will give us that will give us a negative, which will be negative 9 in short. So this is the equation of the tangent. Equation of the tangent to the curve. And it is 3 marks in paper 2. 3 marks, paper 2. That's all. You can practice this one. You see how far you have gone. Bye bye with me here. See you next time for the next episode. Here is a question for question 2 that you're going to solve. Inbox me the answers. Bye bye. See you then.